What's going on? I'm sitting here, Indian style, American Indian style, on the floor, and I just had this revelation of all the symbolism that I am forced to deal with on a daily basis, and then think of all the effect it has on your psyche and your subconscious. But I'm gonna drop some of this on you real quick to see, let you get a peek. But anyway, here's this thing, okay? Now I'm laying on my back, backwards. Anyway, this Indian picture here, basically, that's a dead guy. You know, and that horse still carrying him. That's a good friend. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like Jesus. You know what I'm saying? That's the person gonna ride you through to the other side. But I noticed that. And I was wondering where I had that thought from, but I walked by this thing and I just didn't notice it till just this moment that it was there. It's weird. But anyway, and here's another topic of conversation with this. You see that circular shape there, okay? Now, I'm seeing a connection between this and the Chinese I Ching theory, with the circle and the animal totems, basically. And I'm seeing this overall animal totem theme, you know, as a worldwide phenomenon too. And I'm pretty sure this probably comes from the Bible, the first book, Genesis, when the tribes get divided up into names and people, you know, potentially anyway. I'm seeing a link here between that, the American Indian, the Chinese, and the biblical. But you know, anything can be turned to for a different cause. It's even like the Chinese. All right, they had this tradition of like kind of revering their elders and their lineage and stuff. So when the what's it say in the Bible? One of the 10 Commandments: honor thy mother and thy father. But at the same time, when you deify them, that's an extreme usage of this commandment. But yet you can see it's based potentially upon that original commandment, but it just got emphasized on it. I mean, potentially, you know. I'm just seeing these connections. All right, now we're gonna go over here. We're gonna look at. All right, there's a dream catcher, and this thing's kind of resembles the. It's called the. I think it's called the Flower of Life, which is this occult theme, like this Paragathon theorem thing, and it, you know, it's trippy because there's some truth to it. I'm not understanding it totally yet. There's the circle mirror. Now look, there's that Fibonacci sequence. The everything grows at the rate of phi, I think it's called. I'm not sure. Forgive me if I didn't get that right. Now look, see this fish here. This fish has that tree of life similar pattern there, and kind of that phi ratio going on. Here we got a fan, and this fan that looks like a I Ching. You know what I'm saying? For instance, and there's the circle and the kind of flower of life looking potentially similar. Now, where the heck's the light in here? I mean, this is a trip. How this works. We got a shell. That's kind of got a weird shape, and then look on the wall. There it is again. This phi. And then, you know, let me look at this pattern. Look, it's got right there one shell up, one shell down. That's the above and below, basically. Another fan. Big I Ching, or CERN, the MK Ultra news. Let me see here. Now you got this sun symbol, and it's got a bunch of little wombs. Those little circles, wombs. So sun, me see what else, if I can find anything else that sticks out. Man, need a light. Maybe I can get this last one, I think, for the moment. So I'm running out of them, but it's just weird. Damn it, man. Come on. Right there, you can see it kind of. There it goes, bam. That's almost like a sun. That's almost like a, that's more like a car rim almost, ain't it? But yeah, man, it's like, I don't know, what was that movie, man? Capex. And it was like, why does a like a soap bubble make a sphere? Because it's the most energy efficient design. That's basically, this is what this, it's crazy, but look, it's written just right there in all these different shapes, but they're all so similar. You know, it's just crazy. There's some kind of code in there, and it's crazy. I don't understand it all the way yet, but I'm seeing this reoccurring theme it's freaky. I mean, it go like they say, you know, like, look, spiritual people, they act like aren't scientific. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is so scientific. You know what I'm saying? And yet at the same time, so is the biblical prophetic thing, and then the truth, and the big picture, the meaning behind it all. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy when you look at it and just see how you know, the little things, man, explain the big things just over and over again. It's just crazy. But same time, just let you know, it's like, look, I've done my homework on some of these subjects and topics, and that's how I can break it down, like symbolism. It's just, it's easy once you understand what you're looking at.